Hey everyone, Shabby here, and welcome to a new series here on the channel. Now, I am currently, like a lot of the people in the UK, in isolation due to the ongoing virus and so forth. So I've decided, why not play a game which really encapsulates that in Rimworld. Now, if you've not played Rimworld before, essentially you are a colony of people. On this one, I've got 10. And essentially you've been dropped on a alien planet with absolutely nothing apart from a few materials dotted around. As you can see, we have some wood. We have some silver, some pemmican, which is like a food. We've got a little bit of medicine, a couple of weapons. And essentially you just need to survive, is the idea of this game. So that's what we're going to be doing here today. This one, I think we're going to go for more of a mountain base because I've set my team up pretty well. A lot of people do have some good mining abilities. I've got another mining and shooting there as well. Mining and shooting. Mining. Essentially, I've just refreshed all these characters till we got as many good mining ones as possible. Mining again. Again, good mining. Mining and plants, and mining and social. So I think mountain base is definitely the way to go. And I like this area here. It's very well closed off, very well protected as well. So, and this almost seems like a good place to start here. So I think what I'm going to do is, obviously we've got the game paused already. Let's just plan a few things out before we get in. I think we're going to probably dig that bit out there, and then we're probably going to go, let's just go about 30 into here. And then we'll go basically just sort of strip mining a little bit as well. So we'll go 30 into here as well. And we'll leave that for now. We don't want to do this side. Should I do this side yet? No, I'll do just this side first. And then we'll see how we get on. Also, let us build a dumping stockpile. Now, a dumping stockpile is where they put a load of the crap they don't really want. So these chunks of wood and that sort of stuff. And a stockpile zone is where they're going to put the important stuff. And then we're also going to allow everything, because at the moment all the things on the map are not allowed to be touched. All of these had the little red X against them. Now I've allowed everything. It means they'll be able to pick all these items up. There's a grizzly bear there. I hope that's not going to start on us, hopefully. So as you'll see now, everyone will start grabbing all these items. Now the bear seems fine. And they're all having a bit of pemmican. They're all hungry, obviously. And now they're all going to start dragging all those items across to here. So we'll start them off digging in, and then hopefully we'll build a couple of rooms in here. We'll move the storage inside, because items outside generally get a bit damaged, and they slowly wear away. So we want to build a room in here where... Oh, okay. Well, that's just ruined my nice straight corridor, isn't it? But yeah, we'll get a room in here where we can put the items in and protect them from the elements. We do have some weapons as well. Like I said, let's find our best... Who was our best shooter? There was one with 13, wasn't there? Who is it? Is it you, maybe? Who's on with 13? 13 shooting. Okay, you can have the good gun. Where's the good gun? There it is. We've got an assault rifle. And then someone here had 10. Yeah, you can have the normal rifle. And then we have a few people who can just grab a pistol. Do you have any of us that you've got a good shooting... And you're pretty good at shooting as well. Okay, we'll give you the guns. There we go. We've got a bit of protection now then. This is a bit annoying, this. It's fine. We'll have to just build walls inside the mountain base, I suppose. That'll probably work quite well for us. Because they do get annoyed with these. We do have mods that allow us to smooth the walls and that sort of stuff anyway, so it's not too bad. But I'm liking this so far. I really like this setup here. This is a good little place for a mountain base. We're going to block off this bit here and this bit here, and obviously what we'll do is we'll leave one little bit open where people will be able to attack us, and that will be our sort of bottleneck area where we're going to put our gun turrets and that sort of stuff so we can protect ourselves. That's going to be the plan anyway, and then obviously inside the mountain we will build ourselves a prison and a hospital and that sort of stuff as well, so we've got everything we need. We need to build some farms out here as well, but I think hunting might be a good way to go first. Especially now we do have some stuff with us. We do have some animals as well, so we can set those up to be trained to haul. I will do the jobs properly in a minute. Let's just speed the game up a bit. Let's just get this all mined out. So I get the planning tool then. So I'm thinking we could probably do like a stockpile zone off of here, maybe. Maybe not. Maybe I want to go a bit further. Well, I'm going to do... I like to do it free from the wall, so this will all be dug out eventually. And then we'll probably go... Maybe a big stockpile like this. We can't go too big, otherwise the roof could collapse in. That could be a big problem. We are running low on food already, which is quite dangerous. We do have access to, yeah, butcher's table and a fueled stove. So I think maybe what we're going to have to start thinking about doing is going to hunt some of the wildlife. So go and get some bucks hunted. These all respawn, by the way. Some turkeys. I'm basically just going for all the ones that don't have a percentage here. This percentage is essentially the chance that these animals will fight back, which is not something you really want at this point in time, to be honest, because it can cause a lot of problems. It's a maze on this game that, like, you can get attacked and there's no problem whatsoever. You get attacked by an animal and all of a sudden there's serious issues. It's so annoying sometimes. So we're going to get rid of all those. I've had colonists die to squirrels before. It's not ideal at all. That pemmican is not going to last at all, is it really? So let's just continue getting that area dug out then, and we're going to probably... That's going to be our storeroom. Maybe we'll have a room here. Not quite sure what that's going to be yet. And then we can probably have a corridor down here. And then just a couple of 9x9 rooms here. And then a smaller one. Oh. Okay. Ooh. Ooh, I like that a lot, actually. That's even better defended than out here. Oh, okay. Well, that's just ruined all my plans, doesn't it? Let's get rid of all that then. But that's just... Oh, that's really... I like that a lot. I really do like that. And we're right at the edge of the map as well. This line here is as far as you can dig. Okay. So let's start our plans even more then. So we are going to want to still dig out this area here then, aren't we? So we've got the door, then we'll do that. And then we'll widen this area out as well. We'll probably remove this and put another door in there, maybe. This is nice. I like this a lot, actually. I do like this a lot. I think I do like to straighten these areas out a little bit as well, though, I must admit. So maybe if we dug there... If we dug all of this away... to give us a nice smooth... area. Yeah, it's just me. It's just the way I like to be on this game sometimes. I like to have a nice smooth area to build. If we can dig this big square area out, that's going to be fantastic. Okay. And then how big is this? This is 42. Which is a bit annoying. Can I go one further along? Okay, let's go one further along. Which makes that 43. So that's going to give that a central spot now. So that's 20 in. That's 20 in, which means that is a central corridor. Okay. Okay, I'm liking this so far. We got a central... I think we put our bedrooms at the back here, you know, I think. Bedrooms at the back. So we're going to have... we want a... I go 6x6 because then a double bed fits nice. If you don't go 6x6, a double bed doesn't fit nicely. Is that going to fit nicely? Oh my god, it's going to fit very, very well. Not quite perfect, but it's definitely going to do the trick for us. Okay. So this is going to be 8 bedrooms. We got 10 people, so we're going to need more than 8 bedrooms, aren't we? So at least if we've got that now, we can do, say, another... No, we're going to want to put more bedrooms... I am looking to try and get as many people in this colony as possible. I have got a few mods on. One of those is dynamic population, and basically it lets you set the numbers of what sort of populations you want, which is pretty nice. And we've got our sets much higher than the standard. The problem is with this is then... Right, if we're going to do this, we're going to do this right. And I'm going to delete this because I've just realised that I'm not happy with it. I do apologise. Right, what I want to happen is I want this to be 5 wide and that to be 6. 5x6. 5x6. That way the door can fit in nicely. Can I fit an extra room in? It does. Okay, that fits even better. Okay. Yeah. So 5x6 means that the double bed will fit in nicely, but it also means that the door will be central to the room as well. So 5x6 again. And 5x6. By the way, this is all on pause at the moment, so we're just planning stuff out nothing set in stone as of yet. So 5x6, we're going to delete all of this at the moment. 5x6, 5x6. So this is going to be a hefty area, this. This is just going to be our bedrooms for our colonists initially. I don't know how many colonists we're going to have. That is currently 12 bedrooms. We're also going to want another... I feel like this should be enough bedrooms anyway. I don't think we're going to need to go much more than this. We do have the hospitality mod on as well, which means people from other areas will be allowed to come and visit us, which is nice. So we are going to need extra bedrooms for them. Also, we're going to want prison and hospital rooms as well. So I think initially, this could be a decent setup. So, again, 5x6. This is going to give us a lot. What's this going to be then? So, oh, basically, one of these lines gives us the full 10 bedrooms, which is perfect. If we cut them all out, it's 30. I can't imagine we're going to need more than 30 bedrooms, but this is perfect, I think. This is living quarters for the foreseeable future. So we'll get all these dug out. Not straight away, don't get me wrong. This is just our plan, of course. This is not going to... Rome wasn't built in a day, and neither's our mountain colony. This is the mountain people, which is why I went for such a large amount of people who are good at mining. Apart from that, we have barely any research whatsoever, so we don't know about electricity yet. We can't even make beds as yet, so that's something we're going to have to look at as well. So, okay, that's going to be the plan. I think originally what we're going to have to do, though, is we're going to have to just build a temporary building in this middle bit here. So I'm thinking if we just knock out a, I don't know, a wooden structure, say 20, like that. We're probably going to want a little stockpile for food. And then we're going to want some bedrooms. Let's do that, actually, and then we can... Oh god, I was supposed to be cancel. There we go, cancel. Okay, yeah, cancel all of that. Yeah, this is going to be across here then, so we're going to want just... Basically just a sleeping spot in each room for now, just so they've all got their own bedroom. They're not going to be happy sleeping on the floor, but at least it gets them out of the cold at night. So what, one there. We can put one there as well. How many is that's not going to be enough, is it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Want one more then. So one more bedroom. Yeah, this is just a temporary structure until we get everything else sorted. This will be where we will do our hunting, our cooking, our research, sleeping, eating. This is going to be everything to start off with. So, it's going to be important to get this built as early as possible. We're not going to bother too much with everything else then. This will be our stockpile zone and everything in here as well. This would be just food. It's going to take a little bit of time, isn't it, to get this all done and dusted. But once it is up and running, it's going to be very useful. So let's get this up. We're going to delete that stockpile zone, I think. And we're going to move... should we move a stockpile zone inside here? 6x6 stockpile zone. Then we shall delete this zone. So then all that stuff should get brought into here then. And it's going to be inside as well, which is fantastic. We're going to put another stockpile zone in here. Now this one is going to be set solely for food. And will be not allow rotten. And will be a preferred. So basically... all the food will come into this stockpile zone first. Okay. Let's get everyone moving then. We are going to probably need to chop down some more wood as well to get that all done and dusted. So let's get that up and running. We're also going to want... We've got the hunting on the go anyway, haven't we? We've sent them out to start doing the hunting. So they should bring back the bodies of the animals and drop them here as well. Furniture-wise, we're going to want a sleeping spot in each of these rooms. So each of our 10 people have somewhere to sleep. And they're all hopefully going to be inside and in separate rooms as well, which would be good. Apart from that, we have one idle colonist. I'm not sure if they're a miner, but if they are a miner, we will start... well, let's mine again. Let's just do a pilot hole first, just to make sure that there's no more hidden areas, because we don't really know, do we? I'm surprised we found this. I've never really found this much hidden areas before, to be honest. So we have someone now who's got a bedroom inside, which is nice. We've got a lot of people, yeah, so... Oh no, still idle. Tranker. Well, let's set everyone Work-wise, everyone can mine in their spare time. So let's cut this whole area out then, I suppose. Actually, how far do I want to go? Because that's being cut away, isn't it? So the door's going to be... Okay, so the door's going to be here. So we want from here to there cut out. Okay. And then we'll start doing some of these bedrooms at the front as well. Okay. Ancient Danger. Where's that? Okay, that's a bit out the way then. That's not too bad. So Ancient Danger is essentially stuff that's hidden away. Supposed to... Oh, are you guys stuck? You guys are stuck, aren't you? That's annoying, isn't it? Can you prioritise mining that so nobody gets stuck in that gap? Because that's going to be annoying. Right, so these guys are mining this area out, which is good. It's keeping everybody occupied. The hunters are out, hopefully getting some food for everyone. That's always the problem, especially when you've got such a large amount of people. I'm going to have to put some farms down. I forgot about farms. So we're going to stick some farms down now as well. And hopefully we'll get some people start doing that. It's just this initial sort of setup is always a tricky one. So let's go for zone, growing zones. Let's go for a little 7x7 here, another 7x7 here, and another 7x7 here. And we'll try and mix and match what's being cooked. So that's potato. Let's get a bit of rice as well. And let's also go for strawberries, because they can eat strawberries raw, can't they? Yeah, okay. So most people do have a bedroom, which is good. We're going to have some built in here as well. We want to try and get this building built up today if we can. There's a lot of wood, so it should be able to be done. And at least we can get rid of the sleeping outside punishment. Also, production-wise, we want to set up a butcher's table. We want to set the butcher's table here. We want to set up a fueled stove here as well. So this is where the food is supposed to be going. At the moment, though, like I say, no... do have people set up for hunting, do we? Yeah, there's hunting... I set this up properly now then. So hunting, we've got some people who we want to put at hunting number 1. Let's set these up as well. So we want to get all these doing this. So everyone's on mining if there's nothing else to do. There's going to be a lot of mining to do in this, I think. You can be our main doctor. Everyone's on bed rest and Hall Plus. Hall Plus is basically if I decide I want something moving straight away, I can select Hall Plus and they'll go and do it straight away, rather than it just going as a standard hauling job, which generally takes a long time. Let's go basic, and we'll get that knocked up to major as well. That's for flicking switches on and off if I need it doing. Wardening, that'll be your job. Handling can be you. You can be entertaining, and you can be entertaining as well. Cooking, there's 2 of you on that. Growing, we'll get you 2 on growing. So we don't have any visitors' beds yet, so we won't allow anybody to come on site just as yet. Mining's going to be a number 2 job for everyone. There's mining to be done, I want it done. Plant chopping can be done as well, and then we'll have research. Well, so the butcher's table is ready to go, so we're going to set that up. Butcher creature, do forever. If we have a creature to butcher, then go and do it. We're also going to get some wooden floors in this building as well, just to make it a bit nicer to live in. And do we have any animals yet? It doesn't look like we got any animals in yet. But at least we have a roof on most of these houses now, which is nice. We've got tilled soil as well, which is a mod that allows things to grow quicker. So let's get those down on the farms, because we're going to need food as soon as humanly possible. So that is that good. Oh, these rooms are coming out quick, aren't they? We've got 4 of these rooms cut out already. Nice, okay. We're also going to want a production. This first part of the game is so stressful. It's just all about survival, this first chunk of the game. I don't see any animals coming back yet, though. We have eaten all the food as well. We need these animals back as soon as possible. Because we have low food. And we're asking the animals to get trained up, aren't we? Okay. That's good. Right, so... Right, well, where are you off to at the moment? You're off to do some hunting, which is good. The problem is, it looks like you're hunting the animals and just eating them straight away. The good thing is, though, it means you are getting up your shooting skills of everything you go for as well, which is nice. Any more animals we can hunt? There's another turkey on the map now. There's another few little animals there. Let's go for some wild boars as well. What we really want is a muffalo. That'd be the... That's where the money is. Oh, there it is. Muffalo. Muffalo, 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 muffalo. That's where the meat is. So we need to get that done and get some of those back here as soon as possible. What's wrong with you? Why are you injured? Can I click on you? There you are, yeah. You were bitten by human teeth. Okay. Looks like there's been a bit of a fight there. So we have just butchered an animal, but everyone's just eating the raw meat. But at least they've got some food in their system. Construction-wise, so who's constructing? Okay, we've got 2 people. Let's get them on constructing, number 1. Mad squirrel. That's always the worst possible thing. Let's get you hunted, though, as soon as possible. If we can. Where is... Okay, pause. Pause. Okay, let's draft you, and then just take out the squirrel with a melee attack. There we go. Go on, squirrels are buggers on this game. They really are. We're going to get rabies or something. There we go. So the squirrel's dead, but you suffered quite a few injuries there yourself. Can you haul the squirrel with you? You might as well take it. We might as well eat it, mightn't we, if we've got it? This doe as well. So we can also select all and allow everything, because sometimes carnivores on the map will attack animals. Can somebody prioritize this as well? Who is our builder then? Who is our main builder? It's Blue. Where are you, Blue? Blue. Can you prioritize delivering to fueled stove? We want the fuel stove build as soon as possible. Well, at least the animals are coming in, but we're eating raw meat, which is not good. Can we cook on a campfire? Is that something we can do, isn't it? Production. Is it under temperature? Cooks meals, okay. Let's build a campfire. Blue, can you prioritize doing that, please? And prioritize building. Blue. Not assigned... I thought you were our main constructor. No, you're not, are you? It's Miyabwara. Miyabwara. Go on, get on there. Build that, please, quickly. Then at least we can start cooking some meals with some of this meat that's coming in. We do have some... Is that hare meat? Okay. So this is just a temporary thing until we get the other stuff built, but cook simple meal. Do until you have 20. There we go. At least then we'll get some cooking done tomorrow then. Right, so that's everyone in. Yeah, we're struggling a bit with food still. That's always a problem. How are we looking here? Got 18% grown, 35% grown, 24% grown. So the rice is growing quicker than anything else. So maybe I'm going to get some more rice put down. Let's get another rice plantation in. And let's get floors, tilt saw. These are only temporary. These farms, we'll move them elsewhere, I think, at some point. But okay. Can somebody start cooking meals, please? Nope, obviously not, because we're just going to eat the raw meat. Let's send some more does being hunted. Oh, let's not get the timber wolf. Right, so we need to get some of this stuff sorted if we can. We need some more wood. We've got a lot of wood, actually. So whoever's building can get that done as soon as possible. Here we go. This is being... Proper fueled stove is being built now. Okay, this is them. This is what we wanted then, really, isn't it? So bills, add bill, cook simple meal, deal until we have 20. So now we can just get rid of this bill now. Get rid of that. Okay. Okay, this area is getting, well, filled up a little bit now, which is good. It's taken a bit of time. Right, so we want to give our faction a name. We're going to be the Mountain People. Why not? The Mountain People. And this settlement is going to be called the Cove Dwellers. Because we're in a little cove. There we go, that'll do. I made that up on the... I know it's probably a terrible name, but I made it up off the top of my head, so I'm not too disappointed. Right. So Cockroach has brought the animal in, and someone needs to... Someone needs to get cooking now. It's Blue, isn't it? Blue? Blue, you need to prioritise doing that. Because Blue, aren't you the number one? No, you're not. It's Cockroach. Who's also... Right, so Cockroach. Can you prioritise cooking, please? Oh, we got someone cooking now. We've got 2 meals. We have 2 meals. This is the main thing. Getting the food up and running is the main thing. We also need some recreation because they're a bit annoyed. That's pretty simple to do. We're just going to go for a simple horseshoe pin thing out here. Let's get them up and running. We've got quite a bit of meat in there now as well, which is nice. What we also need then furniture-wise is we're going to get a big table in the middle of this room. We need to rotate it. There we go. And then we want to put the chairs there so they can all sit together and eat. There we go. Nice. Right. We've been going at this now for a good 20 minutes. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to leave it there for the first episode. I think we've made some good progress. We've found a fantastic area to build our base in. We've dug out the first set of bedrooms actually as well, which is quite nice. And I believe that we're in a good position. We've got ourselves a little base built. We've got our food production up and running. We've got a decent amount of meat in there as well. We're going to have ourselves our research sorted pretty soon. And we're going to have ourselves a table set up as well. If we can just get ourselves a couple of torches in here just to give us some light. I think that's going to be beneficial. And then maybe just a plant pot to make us feel better. Why not? Oh, we'll leave it there for now. Oh, well, as everyone's having a bit of a fight together, we're going to also put some animal beds. We can't because we haven't got enough stuff for that. Animal boxes. Let's leave it, actually. Right, we'll come back then in a couple of days' time. We'll continue on with this Rimworld. Bye.